According to the Ohio Department of Natural Resources, invasive species are defined as species that are both non-native to the ecosystem under consideration and whose introduction causes or is likely to cause economic or environmental harm or harm to human health.
About 5,000 species of plants, animals, and microbes are recognized in the United States as invasive.
Many species are introduced into a new region accidentally.
We went to Keener Park to investigate the invasive Japanese honeysuckle.
Japanese honeysuckle thrives in disturbed habitats, in this case, the trails at Keener Park.
Honeysuckle is a perennial plant that can survive around 20 years in the wild. Without effort to stop the spread of this honeysuckle and other invasive plants in southern Ohio, negative impacts stack up.
Since most invasive species are generalists, they can survive in a variety of habitat types and climate regions, making them difficult to control.
The Ohio DNR states that environmental impacts include negatively impacting biodiversity, causing extirpation and even extinction, soil degradation, and erosion. Societal impacts include causing disease, human or animal suffering, and reducing land and water, industrial and recreational opportunities.
Economic impacts include control and management costs to be significant, reducing productivity in forestry, agriculture, and fishing sectors, and reducing property values.
With all of these negative impacts, a feeling of urgency arises to put efforts forward to limit invasive species. It is best to control invasive species before they dominate an area.
Something like honeysuckle, the population is already too large to take complete control, yet some solutions exist to minimize our impact on invasive species.
Some example solutions include volunteering at removal efforts, not moving firewood, since invasive insects such as emerald ash borer would have easy access to new environments, planting native species to naturally defend against invaders, or simply reporting an invasive species when you see one.
The website we used was the official site of the Ohio Department of Natural Resources. We classified this website as a primary source for numerous reasons.
It's a government-run website, meaning it comes directly from a reliable source without interpretation by outside and secondary sources.
The website also contains several facts, information, and photos taken from the time the environment was under study, and they compose the website page.
Yet another reason why we identified this site as a primary source was by looking at the individuals behind the website and analyzed their backgrounds to decide whether they were supplying accurate information.
The director of Ohio DNR is Mary Metz. She served as First Assistant Attorney General in Attorney General's office, where she oversaw both the legal and administrative operations in the office.
Mary Metz also has extensive legal experience in both the private and public sectors, having practiced law at a multinational law firm.
While Mary Mertz has a leading role in the Ohio DNR, other individuals behind the source include Christina Frass, the Chief Operating Officer, who earned a bachelor's degree in social work and a master's in public administration and policy management.
Ohio DNR is also led by Damon Sikora, who serves as Chief Legal Counsel and Ethics Officer. He earned a bachelor's in business administration with a concentration in accounting from the University of Dayton.
There are also many other faces who run the Ohio DNR who have sufficient educational backgrounds and experience in the natural resources field that allow the information they put on their websites to be easily detected as a reliable primary source.